Welcome back to Great News WCDS Episode 8. Since we had 2 short weeks in a row, this news episode will be all-encompassing. Let's hop right in with preschool. Remember Celebrate? I barely do. Preschool's Celebrate art piece Chandelier Sparkling Self-Reflections is a centerpiece that not only lights up a room, but also fills it with the warmth and wonder of childhood. The kiddos worked really hard and their art piece was well received at the auction. Dax said, "It looks so beautiful. I like the ones that are hanging from the bottom best." Emma said, "I want to buy it. It's a beautiful, like a decorated rainbow. I liked making the pink ones best." Scarlett said, "I love the colors. It's like a rainbow. I liked doing paint on it." And Lucas said, "I want to buy it too, because I just like it and I would put it in my bedroom." I hope you have a few $1,000s in your piggy bank, Lucas. And with a special report on what's going on in preschool, here's our very own Ben Roberts.
Go. Preschools had a party-filled week. They explored sensory activities with pasta, wooden carrots, bunnies, and eggs, boosting motor skills. Using paint-dipped peeps, they decorated eggs creatively. Number recognition and problem solving were practiced with Easter eggs filled with gems. They focused on the letter E, shaping it with pasta, and sorting eggs by uppercase and lowercase letters, improving literacy. They also enjoyed nursery rhymes, especially Down by the Bay, with contagious enthusiasm and imaginative play. Back to you, Mr. Tom.
Thanks, John. In junior kindergarten, remember St. Patrick's Day? I barely do. That sneaky little leprechaun stopped by junior kindergarten over the weekend and made a glitter mess. The leprechaun left them 4-leaf clover sunglasses, tattoos, bracelets, and a real gold coin. While searching through their set traps, the children found evidence that the leprechaun had been there. As the children searched the classroom, they found the bathroom window open, a leprechaun hat, and a boot. Also, that leprechaun might need to see a doctor. And here's a picture of the JK with the leprechauns they caught. And here is a picture of their Celebrate art piece. Well done. Up next we have our senior kindergarten. The classroom continued to buzz this week as they added the finishing touches to their class art piece for Celebrate. It's really out of this world good. Sing, long, hung, bang. No, these aren't the lyrics to a new Drake song. Those are just more phonics words SK has been adding to their word packs. At this rate, there won't be any phonics left to fawn by the end of the school year. Well done, SK. In first grade, I have one thing to say to first. Show me the money! They had a blast learning about the penny, the nickel, the dime, and the quarter. Looks like First also had some chicks of their own hatch. Here's Keaton holding his brand new baby Peep. I'm certain he didn't eat it, right, Keaton? Keaton? In second grade continued their campaign to be the next Leonardo da Vinci, working hard with their noodles, and finished up their Macalisa just in time for Celebrate. And in even more exciting news, my complaining about never being invited to second grade to taste test has finally paid off. I got to enjoy freshly deviled eggs, and let me tell you, they were excellent. You should have seen that one coming. Thanks, second grade. In third grade rocks! Specifically, the study of rocks. Where are we going? In their geology deep dive, they learned about how all the landmass of the world was once all connected in a supercontinent called Peter Pan. I mean, Pangea. Eventually, those masses broke apart to form the 7 continents we know today as Sneezy, Sleepy, Happy, Dopey, Bashful, Grumpy, and Antarctica. Keep up the good work, third grade. In fourth grade, in STEAM, fourth continued to analyze their data and learn how to calculate the average, or mean. Students use this data to conclude why basketball is played on certain surfaces and not others. They then applied their newfound knowledge to the real world. And even the fourth graders know that both three-point lines on a basketball court should measure the same. Looking at you, Oregon. In Fifth grade! Fifth grade had a busy week preparing for the annual Easter egg hunt. They sorted and filled over 100,000 eggs, or something like that, I didn't count. For more on the Easter egg hunt, let's turn to our bunny on the scene, Frankie Caruso.
Hello, WCDS. We are here at the front of Wheeling Country Day School, and we're going to go around and interview people for the Easter egg hunt. So, what are you excited for?
Just getting eggs.
Do you have any techniques for finding any?
No.
No? And what do you want for Easter?
Not anything special.
All right. We are here with students from 3rd grade. What are your names?
Taya. Amira. Shao.
And Shao. We've got Taya, Mira, and Shao here. So, how are you guys doing with the Easter egg hunt?
Excited. Good. Fabulous.
That really cracked me up. Ba-doom-ching.
What I do is I go for the jackpot eggs first, like the big eggs, the golden ones, and then I go for like the little ones that are just.
Have any of your friends gotten coupons yet?
I saw Palmer. I think Matthew got one. There was he shook an egg and it sounded like a paper thingy or maybe a dinosaur. And I know Palmer got one because she said Everly I got a coupon.
And I just think that is excellent. Ba-doom-ching.
Thank you, Frankie. Puns after my own heart. Up next is our middle school branch campus. For some info on 6, here's Ben Roberts.
This week, our students had a whirlwind of educational adventures. In English class with Ms. McFadden, they explored from the mixed-up files of Mr. Boss E. Frank Wheeler at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, deepening their understanding of literature, art, amidst Michelangelo's masterpieces. In science with Mrs. Ferris, they ventured outdoors to observe signs of spring and maple season's end, while also delving into the chemistry of maple syrup production, sparking curiosity about the nature word. In music with Mrs. Chelsea, students aced their quiz and wowed audiences with the Mozart body percussion video on WCDS's YouTube channel. Now they are gearing up for an exciting rhythm scene project promising a final filled with creativity and rhythm. Back to you, Mr. Alex.
Thank you, Ben. Let's hear more about middle school with our very own
Science with
Carson.
Miss Ferris. Students completed a science survey to review their learnings of science behind maple syrup. They ended the week with Science Trivia Kahoot. The Kahoot was inspired by WV Samara Education Program that supports water and soil conservation. They also went to Miss Ferris's farm. That was fun. Fundamentals of Pre-Algebra with Miss Murray. This class had done an amazing job learning the material this year. They had begun some basic algebra and worked expressions with inequalities this week. This Friday, they practiced making change with some money, worksheets, and task cards. You know what's odd? Every other number.
Thanks, Carson. And to wrap up middle school, here's Carson's twin brother, Truckson.
In 8th grade, the students are picking their research paper topic with Miss H. They are 3 weeks in their internships and are making their final decisions on their capstone projects before graduation. The capstone project is something that will impact on their business when they are working there for their internships. They're finalizing a surprise for their graduation ceremony.
Thanks, Truckson. Can hardly tell those two apart. And now we've reached our Kind Kid Shoutout! And if you've forgotten, the Kind Kid Shoutout is those kids who are going above and beyond the call of duty to be as kind as possible and make our campus a better place. And this week, our kind kids come to us from 4th grade. Kaya Kolb and Grayson Lovell and their teachers say they are always ready to help out anyone who needs it. They take initiative and they always have great attitudes. Thanks, Kaya and Grayson, for making our campus a better place to be. And we end today with our words of wisdom, and these words of wisdom come from Ranoff Fines. And Miss H likes to say it a lot as well, and I feel like it's a good quote for the week we've had. There's no such thing as bad weather, only inappropriate clothing. So keep that in mind during the next random hailstorm. Well, that does it for the news this week. Stay safe, stay dry, and keep the great news coming.